What up, everyone? Mile High 6 here, back again with a new Broncos video. I just made my Chiefs Broncos recap, and I've just been informed. Well, the Broncos they tweeted it, so it's official. But the Denver Broncos have fired Vic Fangio, and I'm happy they fired him before Black Monday. They're gonna fire Shermer. They're gonna fire McMahon, hopefully, and get a new head coach. What we now know is that we're gonna get a new head coach. We need Shermer and fucking McMahon out of the building. Mostly Shermer. I don't know what we're gonna do with Donatello. I don't know what we're gonna do with Munchak. I would keep Munchak, in my personal opinion. But if the new head coach wants him out, so be it. We're gonna be looking for new head coaches now. First thing I want to say is thank you, Vic Fangio, for his tenure. I know it wasn't easy for him because he had to deal with Elway's fucking janky self. But, he didn't win us any. He didn't get us to the playoffs. He didn't get us a winning record. We didn't win any big games against the Chiefs. Everyone was talking about hiring Vic Fangio. His defense would beat the Chiefs. He didn't. Maybe it would have been different if we kept Scangarello as our offensive coordinator, but we will never know. Vic Fangio's gone. Thank you for everything you've done. I know that he wasn't a good head coach. You can't fucking lie. His time management was bad throughout the entire tenure as his head coaching job. Using the timeouts is crucial. Terrible challenging, knowing to go for it. He's just not a head coach. He's better off in the booth calling plays for the defense, and that's what he's going to do. I hope, unless you go to the Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, whatever. I won't be shocked if he goes to the Chargers because, Brandon Staley. Or maybe back with the Bears. Maybe when they hired their new head coach. But that was a defensive coordinator. But Vic Fangio, good luck everywhere. You're Italian, man. You're a paisan. They make fun of you, call you Wop, call you Goomba, call you Stonats, Shamel, all those fucking Italian slurs. Because I'm Italian, but, And also, Shula needs to go. He sucked. He was worse than fucking Pat Shermer when we played the Eagles. Don Shula, what's his name? Mike Shula needs to go. He's a terrible quarterback coach. He's probably one of the reasons why Locke regressed. Before we hired him, Locke had a great 4 games at the end of the year, and then we hired him with fucking Shermer. Fuck Mike Shula and fuck Pat Shermer, mostly. But I hope Vic Fangio has a good... I hope he doesn't retire. I hope he goes... He's going to find work, but... Also, he didn't want Drew Lock to start all year. That's one of the things that got him fired. He was playing for his job, and guess what? You get fired anyway. So, as much as I like Fangio as a guy and a defensive-minded guy, that's your fucking fault, buddy, for wanting a fucking noodle-arm piece of shit as a quarterback. So that's your fault for wanting Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback, you dumbass. So, you got yourself fired, too, at the same time. It wasn't gonna... You think you were gonna keep your job after 3 losing seasons? No, I don't care if Elway's the worst GM in the world and he put you the fucking Little Rascals as your roster. It's your fault for wanting Bridgewater at quarterback, so... You wanted him to start, and he did, and he stunk up the joint. I don't care if we didn't win any games after Bridgewater. I don't care. It's your fault for setting this season up. But, I'm not going to miss him, but I think the defense is going to take a dip back unless we get a really good defensive coordinator. But I want the offense to improve the most, man. We need to upgrade this offensive line. We need to upgrade the D-line as well, because Draymond sucks. Shelby's getting up there, but he has a couple years left in his contract. He's still performing really good, but if you add a good defensive lineman next to him, add a good defensive end, get rid of fucking Draymond Jones, then Shelby it'll take a little bit of the workload off of him, and then he can just do his thing, getting sacks, getting pass deflections, all that stuff. So, we'll see what happens in the offseason. Vic Fangio is gone. Sayonara. Ciao. I'm not as fucking. I didn't hate him as much as Vance Joseph because Vance was a fucking idiot. But I don't believe Vic's an idiot. I think he's smart. He's a good football mind. And look, like Vance Joseph's a good defensive coordinator. Look at the Cardinals; they're competing. So I think Vic's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go to a team that's competing that needs a good defensive coordinator, and he'll help him out. Other than that, Mall High 6 signing out. Peace. Enjoy your Sunday. Vic Fangio's fired.